Listen, the 18-year real estate cycle. I want you to check out this graph and tell me what you think about this. See, we are right here at the top. That means we're going here. And if true, we're not going to come out of this downward cycle until 2030. That is, of course, if you believe the past 70 years of real estate holds true. That means, again, we have a huge correction coming. If true, it is going to be glorious to be a real estate agent or a loan officer. That downward massive trajectory over the next almost full decade is going to be wonderful. A smorgasbord of opportunity. Again, from a loan officer and realtor perspective. Can you imagine what would happen if we saw values on our properties drop by 40% on every home? It would be a buyer's paradise. Tons of affordability and tons of equity, and it wouldn't matter where rates are at. That is the perspective from a loan officer, not a homeowner, of course. So the question is, for you, would you lock 40% equity off the house that you currently live in for a red-hot market where loans are nearly thrown at you? The answer is, if you're a good loan officer or realtor, hell yes. Now, here's the alternative.
From Nick Paisano, 2024 rent-to-income ratio rankings. Where can a minimum wage worker afford to live? The answer is nowhere. Well, those working a full-time minimum wage job in Buffalo, New York pay 39% of their monthly income for a typical one-bedroom rental. Meanwhile, they'll need 132% of their pay to rent a one-bedroom unit in Atlanta. So the real answer is Buffalo. From the Courthouse News, U.S. home sales slowed again in September, falling to the weakest annual pace since 1995.
More stuff like that. So cost of living goes down, prices come down, the value of your money goes up, and you get to close more deals. I like the 18-year cycle personally. Now, moving on. Providing you can sue for just about anything you want to, the Department of Justice is suing Rocket Mortgage and appraisal companies over alleged discrimination. Listen to this one. Quote,
another regulator has sued Rocket Mortgage for allegedly discriminating against a black homeowner by undervaluing her home during an appraisal in Colorado 3 years ago. And the Detroit-based lender believes it's a massive overreach.
Okay, so quite a few years ago, we implemented the Home Valuation Code of Conduct, HVCC, which led to AMC's growing and appraiser independence. According to the law of the land and being enforced by AMC's, Rocket cannot unduly influence appraisers. That would be, well, unruly, wouldn't it? Rocket would have had to have called the AMC or send a message or a text directly to them to bring the appraisal down, telling them to discriminate, knowingly breaking the law, resulting in a loan that they were working on to not fund and losing out on the proceeds from that loan that they would have made and possibly even serviced. Ask yourself, who the hell would do that? So do me a favor, if this story kind of ruffles you the wrong way, I'd like you to watch yesterday's show. I go over the mindset in more detail that leads to these type of lawsuits. All you have to do is go to mortgageshots.com and all the shows are there. Incredible.
So we want to end this show on a positive note. So there are loan officers in this market right now closing 5 to 8 deals a month. Watch this short clip from our friend Denise Cordell to learn how you can implement the same strategies to close that kind of business in this market right now.
I got Denise Cordell in Overland Park on the east part of Kansas City, Kansas. Go Royals. Oh, man. Anyways, hey, listen, it's not hard for everybody to write loans right now. There are loan officers who are absolutely cranking. Denise is one of those. Denise, on average, how many deals are you closing per month right now?
I would say 5 to 8.
Okay, tell me all the crazy innovative marketing that you do.
I have made videos. I have sent emails. I have sent texts. But the truth of the matter is the best thing to do is get on your phone.
Okay. So, calling people. Now, how much time do you allot over the course of the day for calling people?
100% honest, about 5 to 8 hours on my day. That is how you make money. That's how you generate money. Just keep on that phone.
You call for 5 to 8 hours a day. Denise, I don't want to work more than 8 hours a day. How many hours a day do you work?
I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I get here at 7. Sometimes I leave at 7. But okay. I like to win.
So if you are a loan officer right now and you're struggling to close loans, you should do what?
Pick up your phone.
Denise, thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
Denise is fantastic, and she's got a winning attitude, and it really shows in her production. By the way, I had to wait for her for 2 calls that she took in order to get that short little clip. She is a machine at this stuff. She doesn't like to lose. And if you're a real estate agent, you're anywhere in Kansas, it would serve your business well to work with the likes of Denise Cordell. If you'd like to get in contact with her, all you have to do is just check the subject line. We have her phone number and her email. Reach out to Denise. She's fantastic. I hope this helps, and you guys all have a absolutely fantastic day. Bye. Hey, listen, if you're a loan officer looking for a new start and you want to work with a company who's coming up with the most innovative marketing strategies that are completely self-sourced because we crowdsource, reach out to us and let us have a conversation about some of the stuff we do over here at Capital Direct.